Well, Anya, how are you?
I am very good. I'm really excited to be here and to be talking about the film. It's my first big press tour, so I'm a bit like, whoa. But it's awesome.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that changing identity is what an actor do for a living.
Yeah.
Is this is this the most peculiar thing in acting, or there's something else?
I think I love what I do, and I feel so lucky to be able to do my art. You know, I really see myself as an artist, and so putting on skins and taking off skins is sort of, I really enjoy it. But it's difficult when you're jumping from film to film to film, because I've had the experience of, I've made 6 movies back to back now, and I've had the experience where there's only been a day in between, and you're still in the skin of another character, and then all of a sudden you jump into something else and you're wearing different clothes and you're like, this feels wrong, this feels strange. And you usually need to have like a really good cry, and then you can kind of shed it and jump into the next one.
Okay. Well, what do you like about movies as a member of the audience?
Everything. I mean, I think even one of my first memories is of me just obsessively watching a film again and again and again. I'm not
Which
a
ones?
person. Oh, do you remember Laserdiscs?
Sure.
So we had a whole bunch of Laserdiscs in Argentina, and so we only had a limited amount. So those are the films I would watch again and again and again. It's like Dances with Wolves, Top Gun. My dad loved Top Gun. Black Beauty, Jumanji, and then you've got like the 90s kids classics like Free Willy.
Free Willy.
I know, I love Free Willy. Yeah, movies like that. But I love escapism. I love being able to jump into a different world and meeting different people and going on their journey with them. I think it's a really unifying experience. You know, you go and you see a movie, and in a way you have a collective memory with everyone else that you've seen it with. I just think movies are magical.
Was it tough to shoot for you, this movie? Physically?
I was very tired, but I don't know, I kind of thrive in situations that are a bit tougher. I like overcoming obstacles, and this movie was just difficult, not because of the actual filming, but because I was filming Monday to Friday in Philadelphia, and then on Friday I would get on a train to New York and do Witch promotion on Saturday and Sunday, and then fly back to take the train back to Philadelphia and do it all over again. And I did that every week for 3.5 months. So by the end of it, I was like, oh my God. But no, I love being on set. Set's like home for me. It's no matter if you've got a cold or if you're tired or anything like that, I feel so lucky to be doing what I'm doing that I don't consider it hard.
Okay. How is James McAvoy?
He's awesome. As a person, he's the nicest human being you'll ever meet. So supportive. He worked really hard to create a really safe environment so that we could really play with each other, if that makes sense. He's playing a predatory man, and we were 3 young women, and so it was really important that we had a basis of friendship. As a performer, I think he's one of the most talented people I've ever encountered. He's just so fearless. He's a true artist. He's really an actor. And he just has such incredible control over every single muscle in his face, and he's not afraid to go there, and he'll surprise you and play with you, and he's an absolute pleasure to work with.
Okay. Shyamalan's movies are really, tricky narratively. So, did he have any particular request for you?
That we had to be obsessive about it.
Really?
He is obsessive about his movies. He loves his films, as he should be. This is his baby. He pours his lifeblood into this film. So all he requires of you is that you care about it as much as he does, which luckily I did. So it was great.
Did you like The Sixth Sense?
I did. I watched that when I was way too young, though. My brother showed it to me when I was 7.
Oh,
so
God.
Night was very responsible for a lot of my first nightmares.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Anya.
Pleasure.